think every company can be very different. It depends on the industry, it depends on the scale, it depends on what you're doing. I've seen companies with a lot of people that, you know, make good money. I've also seen companies with one people that have millions of dollars of annual revenue. I think what's always important is to surround yourself, you know, with at least a team of advisors, of people you trust, whether that be accountant, whether it might be a role model or somebody. One of the things that I suggest to a lot of my new business clients is to develop an advisory board. And it can be anybody. It can be a CPA, it can be built up of friends, but somebody that you can kind of share ideas with, somebody that can kind of help you generate and at least play devil's advocate to a certain extent. I had one client of mine recently, he's actually a manufacturing company that's working out of one of our incubators here in the area. And he said, you know, I'm building this advisory board, I'm getting close to bringing this product to market. And, you know, it just shows how important networking events like this are, because I reached out to a couple of my clients that have done similar things in the past and said, would any of you be willing to grab lunch and to talk with this gentleman? And they were, and I was able to make that connection and, you know, ask, back to what they said earlier, you'll be amazed at how many people are willing to help you, if not with money, with time, with knowledge, with information. You know, how quickly you need to add employees very much depends on what your company is. But it's never too early to surround yourself with people that are willing to support you, or willing to give you advice, or willing to help you grow.
Even though, like with all the social media and stuff, you got it, you know, available to you today. You can Google different things. Me, I always, like she said, I ask everybody around me if I want to try to put a balloon on the moon. I'm gonna find somebody. I got a Mr. Bussey. So everybody need a Mr. Bussey. So that's the man that I go to for everything. I mean, there's so many things that I don't know about business, but I'm not ashamed to ask somebody. You know, if I see you got, you've been successful in making nylons, I'm gonna ask you, you know, I wanna get a nylon business, how did you do it? So the information is out there and available for everybody, but there again, you gotta do the work. You gotta do the work, because there's so much that is available. Like I said, I'm 77. I'm not social media, you know. So, but I got Tanya, I got my sisters, I got my nieces. I'm like, how do you get to Facebook? You know, so I got all these people around me, and they are willing to help me. There are more people that are willing to help you than those that want to see you fail. And we as black people, or people period, need to support each other. I mean, I feel really good when you come up to me and say, oh, your food is good. And I also respect the fact that you say, well, that chicken was fried too hard today. I'm going to get back there and do something about it, because this is my brand, and I want you to be able to tell me that my chicken was excellent today. So all this stuff comes into business.
You are the key to knowing when it's time to get help. It's your business, and that's the key. It's your business. There are all type of resources, different things like that. But the key is understanding and knowing your business. And in a small business, this guy told me my biggest issue when I started off earlier is, man, you're just not satisfied with a base hit. You are not comfortable until you've hit a home run. A small one-person business is a series of base hits. Okay, because like I said, home runs don't win games, it's how many men you have on base. And so what I'm saying there is, you knowing your business, your plan, you saying, hey, I'm trying to run this business, but my rent's due and this is not good. So your first milestone in your business is not how you can hire somebody, or because money goes out then. You have to understand, okay, let me get to a level where I can think clearly. So it's small steps, small milestones, and those are some of the things to get your business. If you need an office, utilize an incubator, different things like that. But here's the worst mistake I made in these different businesses, is that right away, I need some help. I can't do all this. I need some help. Help costs money. Okay? So there's an old motto, is hire slow and fire fast.